So let's take a look at that new Quinnipiac University poll taken from July 27th to August 1st. It has President Trump's approval rating at 33% among registered voters. That's down 7 points since the end of June. 61% disapprove. Among voters who made up his coalition, Trump has a 76% approval rating among Republicans, 47% among white men, and 43% among white voters with no college degree. This, as the Gallup poll of American adults, puts the president's approval at 36%, with 60% disapproving, ranking it among the 3 lowest days of his presidency.
So, John Podhoretz, you're starting to see some order brought to the White House in the form of General Kelly. You don't know how long that will last, but certainly there have been some positive firings, first of all, and secondly, reports that he is now saying the bad news, the fake news that you get in front of the president makes our jobs harder. So now he's even talking about the information flow coming through him to make sure the president has the best information. I wonder if Donald Trump has moved past believing every negative poll is fake news, and perhaps this is part of the adjustment.
Look, there is a downward curve that is very steady from January 20th till now in the, say, 538 averages. You know, he was in the sort of very low or high 40s, and he's now down, I think, in that average around 38. And every month, it's like this. It's a very plain chart. I'm not sure in this case that what we're seeing here is, you know, the chaos over Scaramucci or whatever. I mean, this is the post-healthcare.
I think you're right.
Meltdown. Like, this is a policy meltdown, not just a comportment meltdown. Like, it's now beginning to dawn on people that he's getting nothing done legislatively, and he's got a Republican Congress, and that can't be good.
Well, like, and it's not just
what's to be positive about there.
They don't like the tweets. I mean, almost everybody. His supporters don't like the tweets, but this isn't about the tweets. It's Mike, as John's saying, it's almost as if there's a realization finally that the tweets, the lies, the Russian investigation, which, you know, most Americans do not care about right now, right? Just like most Americans didn't care about Watergate in 1973. You could go down to the list of all the things that we're accused of obsessing on. And the one thing that voters seem to be boiling that down to is, yes, there's a lot of noise. There's a lot of sound and fury signifying nothing. And what it's leading to is him getting nothing done in Washington. Him insulting everybody. Him insulting Lisa Murkowski, and Lisa Murkowski saying, go to hell. You know, him insulting Jeff Flake. Jeff Flake saying, okay, fine. It's almost like there's an his attorney general,
the police,
the Boy Scouts, the police, the DEA chief. He has, as we have said from the beginning, he has declared war on Washington, and Washington has answered back.
The numbers are actually, I think, pretty easy to understand once you frame it up in the sense that the vast majority of people in this country, thankfully, don't follow the details of this administration or the politics of this administration as we do, as people in the news business do. They lead their own lives. But so they don't understand the intricacies of the healthcare thing, what's going on, the back and forth, and all that stuff, and everything that you mentioned. What they do understand is chaos and incompetence and nothing getting done. And thus, you have 33.
Thanks for checking out MSNBC on YouTube, and make sure you subscribe to stay up to date on the day's biggest stories. And you can click on any of the videos around us to watch more from Morning Joe and MSNBC. Thanks so much for watching.